It started with a sound I couldn't explain. Not loud, not obvious, just there. A faint scratching, like something moving, slowly, inside my walls. At first I ignored it. Old house, thin walls, maybe mice. That's what I told myself. But the sound didn't stop. It got closer. Every night around the same time, 2 a.m., always exactly 2 a.m., I would wake up to it, eyes open, heart racing, listening. Scratch, pause, scratch, like something was dragging its fingers across the inside of the wall. I started knocking on the wall when it happened, just to see if it would stop. And it did. Every time. That should have made me feel better, but it didn't, because it felt like whatever it was reacting to me. After a few nights, I decided to record it. I set my phone on my nightstand and hit record before going to sleep. The next morning, I played it back. At first, nothing, just silence. Then, around 2 a.m., the scratching started. But there was something else, something I hadn't noticed before. Breathing. Slow, uneven breathing. And it wasn't coming from me. I could hear myself sleeping in the recording. Steady, calm. This was different, closer, like it was right next to the phone. I replayed it 3 times, trying to convince myself it was just interference, static, anything else. But deep down, I knew it wasn't. That night I didn't sleep. I sat up in bed, staring at the wall, waiting. 2 a.m., right on time. Scratch. My stomach dropped. I got up slowly, walked over to the wall, and pressed my ear against it. Silence. Then, right on the other side, something moved, and I heard it, clear as day. A whisper. Hello? I jumped back so fast I almost fell. There was no way that was real. But I heard it. I know I did. The next day, I called someone to come check the house. They looked through everything. Walls, attic, crawl space. Nothing. No animals, no damage, no explanation. They told me everything looked normal, but I knew it wasn't. Because that night, it didn't just scratch. It knocked. 3 times. From inside the wall. Knock, knock, knock. And without thinking, I knocked back. There was a pause, a long one. Then, 3 knocks came back, perfectly timed. My chest felt tight, because now it wasn't random. It was responding. I stopped sleeping in my room after that. I moved to the couch in the living room. But it didn't matter. At 2 a.m., I still woke up, and I still heard it. Scratch. But this time, it wasn't in the wall. It was above me, in the ceiling. The next morning, I checked the attic. I didn't want to, but I had to. I pulled down the ladder slowly. Every movement felt heavier than it should. The attic was dark, cold. I climbed up with a flashlight, trying to keep my hands steady. At first, it looked empty. Boxes, dust, nothing unusual. Then I saw it. In the far corner, the insulation had been moved, like something had been crawling through it. I walked closer, and that's when I noticed something else. There were marks. Long, thin marks, like fingers had been dragging through the dust, leading across the attic, toward the opening, toward the ladder, toward me. I didn't stay. I climbed down as fast as I could, and that's when I realized something I wish I hadn't. If it was in the attic, then it wasn't just in the walls anymore. That night, I locked my bedroom door, even though I knew it wouldn't matter. 2 a.m. I woke up again, but this time, there was no scratching, no noise at all, just silence. And somehow, that felt worse. Then I heard it. Not from the walls, not from the ceiling, from inside my room. Breathing. Right next to my bed. I didn't move. I couldn't. My entire body felt frozen. Slowly, very slowly, I turned my head. And there, standing in the corner of my room, was something. Too tall, too thin. Its arms were wrong, too long, hanging down past its knees. And its face, I couldn't see it clearly, but I knew it was looking at me. It didn't move. It just stood there, watching, for what felt like hours, until eventually, my eyes closed. I don't remember falling asleep. When I woke up, it was gone. Everything was quiet again. For a moment, I thought maybe it was over, until I looked at the wall, right next to my bed, and saw the words scratched into the paint. You heard me first. I moved out that same day, didn't pack everything, didn't care. I just left. Just the part I can't explain. Last night, in my new place, I woke up at exactly 2 a.m. and heard it again. Scratch from inside the wall. And then, very softly, right next to my ear, something whispered, I followed you.